There is only one guy who wouldn't keep quiet over things that he's not too comfortable with. There is only one guy. That guy is Shatta Wale, obviously. So when he mentioned it, it was straightforward. Everybody knew it was Shatta Wale. Bankole had not been to Ghana to do any business with him. Neither had Shatta also been to Nigeria to do any business with him. But his name was there. The last time, somewhere in America, when P-Square and the team were in America and they met with Shatta Wale, once again, it was obvious that this is somebody that they have known. This is somebody that they've been hearing about. This is somebody that they have been talking about. They were telling him, oh, enough of the beef, enough of the beef, enough of the beef. Once again, Shatta had not gone to Nigeria to knock at their doors for any dealings or whatsoever. No. They have always been operating in different wavelengths. That has been the story all the time. Therefore, it was so obvious that he was known. Again, some years ago, when during his performance at the Accra Sports Stadium, he mentioned that to him as a Ghanaian musician, there is no way he is going to F with some Nigerians who would want to mess with him. And that he even used some swear words in that particular statement. Again, the whole Nigeria, in fact, the people who follow showbiz religiously, they were caught on with that fever. They were mad. They were angry. They did not understand why the gentleman would mention their name like that in the presentation on stage. Once again, Nigeria started discussing Shatta Wale. Now, with all these examples I've used, and many more that I've not even mentioned, I'm sure the question around who the most popular Ghanaian celebrity is in Nigeria, this question seemed unanswered over the years. But at least in recent times, based on happenings, from Jarvis, Pella, whoever you can think about. In fact, happenings with Shatta Wale, Burna Boy, which also became a Ghana-Nigeria kind of confrontation because every Ghanaian who wanted well for Shatta Wale was behind Shatta Wale. Same way, every Nigerian who wanted well for Burna Boy was also following Burna Boy. And it was like that. Once again, Shatta was mentioned in there. Anytime it is show business, there is a Shatta Wale in there, and especially when it is the Nigerian market. Sometimes it might not even be him against somebody. Some of his usual live activities, a statement or two, a video or two, you go to Nigeria and you hear it's an anthem. The last time I heard that when you go to Nigeria, Shatta Wale has a video where during one of his live sessions to interact with his fans said, everybody won, you alone, you want to, why? I heard that video became a trending material in Nigeria. Even at functions, when they are playing top songs, you hear that thing as an interlude playing in there. Therefore, it tells you the person's greatness of value in that part of town. Now, let me drop the bombshell, and after that I can run away from here. So, Brain Jotter is one of the leading names when it comes to the Nigerian comic industry. As a comic skit maker, he has been doing wonderful things in that part of the world. In a recent video where he did a dance called Gogongongo, he really blew the world. Apart from that, beyond blowing the world with that dance, there was the side of him, the generous side of him, where the original person, Michael something, who did the song, who is in his retirement, very old now, he decided to go give the musician, the first generation musician, some good amount of money to take care of himself. At least that thing he did brought back the song to life again. Today, people are still doing stuff with the Gongongongo dance, with his usual green and black attire. So Brain Jotter is a big name in Nigeria. No two ways about that. He's done well for himself with the skits and his penchant to promote songs with some dance moves, choreography with some of his colleague actors. It has been awesome with him. So he's in Ghana at the moment, promoting a theater production or a stand-up comedy kind of stage production with some of his colleagues here in Ghana, General and Tetia and the rest. And during one of his interviews on 3FM, something he said blew my mind away. I'm sure when it happens like that, questions will be asked. Who do you know in Ghana? How are you following the Ghanaian entertainment industry at all? And when he was asked, who would you want to swap a life with in Ghana? Among Ghanaian celebrities, who would you want to swap a life with? His response has gotten many talking that, hey, wow, this is Brain Jotter. He is not a musician who is maybe looking around to see which musician he's competing with. He's doing his comedy. So his competition will be those in the comedy world. But then when he was asked about Ghanaian celebrities in general, he did not struggle. He just went straight and mentioned Shatta Wale. Now, there's a video that you can watch where Giovanni Caleb, who was the host of the drive time on 3FM, asked, who would you want to swipe a life with as a Ghanaian celebrity for about 24 hours? He did not think a minute, he did not think a second, and the answer was straight, pine. I would want to do that with Shatta Wale. I love that guy. I want to see how he does it. I want to see how he feels. Then I said, okay, let's underline it once again. No need to play dilly-dally this time around. In Ghana, if we are talking about a big name from the showbiz industry in Nigeria, it is only one person, and that person is Shatta Wale. Recent times, Jarvis Pella saga, I believe you saw how the whole of Nigeria was trending the name Shatta Wale. And again, in the recent podcast that he appeared on, that is the Rand's Band's Confession podcast, we also saw how, once again, some of the statements he made were making waves in Nigeria. Now, there is no need for me to belabor this point. I did not come here to speak so many things. I only came here to confirm to you that if you are still doubting, or better still, if you were still doubting who is the biggest Ghanaian celebrity in Nigeria, now we know the name. So clean everything, clear all your doubts, and put this name down, Shatta Wale, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. In fact, nobody would argue with you. Nobody would do anything with you. Everybody would just say, yes, you are right. When this question appears either in section A or section B of your exam, don't look back to steal anybody. Don't look back to copy anybody's work. Just put your pen on the paper and write Shatta Wale, and you get correct for 3 points or whatever points there is to get. It is clear. It is indeed clear. Almost every Nigerian personality who has come to Ghana or who has spoken about Ghana's showbiz industry speaks about Shatta Wale. They talk about him like so many times. They do it effortlessly. They don't even think about it. They just know that this is the guy. My brother, my sister, what are you waiting for? The information that you've been looking for, now we have it. The information that you never knew, now we've gotten it for you. All that I have to do is to keep it, spread it, consume it, and tell others that now we know. If we didn't know, now we know. Ghana's biggest celebrity in Nigeria is Charles Niyama Mensah Shatta Wale. And again, Brain Jotter just gave us a confirmation. I'll be coming again